adlaw, mabuhay o madayaw, pero wala ko sa dakbayan sa Davao. And we are here once again for another edition of our one-on-one heart-to-heart interview. Here on the Kadangpan Digital Facebook page, Kadangpan Digital Network Facebook page, and Kadangpan Digital YouTube channel. As part of our 5th anniversary, this is a unique interview that we're going to show you right now because we're here in the heart of the land, the majestic waterfalls, and of course, the industrial center of the South, Iligan City, Lanao del Norte. And we are now being joined by this lovely lady, and she is the former Miss Labason 2024, former Miss Iligan 2022, and of course, an events host herself. And she is the pride of Barangay Buruon, Iligan City, Lanao del Norte. Ladies and gentlemen, Mitch Dimple Villaver Mabala. Mabuhay ug madayaw.
Hi, mabuhay og madayaw, Kadangpan fans. It's good to be back.
Yeah, nice to see you after almost a year na since I've been here sa Iligan.
That's true. It feels so amazing to be with you again. So Carlo here is one of the best people I've met during the Miss Philippines Earth time, and yeah, it brings back so many memories. So it feels so nostalgic to be here with him. So I'm just so excited to see him, and I'm so happy to be with you. And of course, shout out to all our Kadangpan fans.
Yeah, thank you so much. And I think this is timely because nanghinayang lang ko because supposed to be to interview some of the candidates, but of course, very strict on schedule at that time.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so timely that it happens right here and right now in your humble abode.
Yes, welcome to Buruon.
Yes, a very far place. Yeah. So first and foremost, how are you and how is your life doing?
Well, so to sum it all up, I feel so great and I'm okay. I'm doing so well. I have the career I want. I have a job right now since I graduated after my Miss Philippines Earth time. I'm Miss Philippines Earth Mindanao time. I graduated and then I found a job. I'm working now as a virtual assistant, and I have been enjoying my job so well. And right now, I've been looking forward to conquer more stage, something like that. But to sum it all up, I feel so amazing.
Yeah. Okay, let's all start with I suppose that nobody asks for. But what is really your childhood dream when you were studying pa?
Oh, so my childhood dream it's definitely to be a beauty queen because back when I was in grade 4, my father organized church. He's a president in our church. So parang nag-organize siya ng events in our place. He gave fun to people. So that's why that's where I saw or I was introduced in the world of pageantry, in the industry of pageantry. So yeah, when I witnessed girls competing across our city there sa Mimbalot because I'm from Mimbalot. So when I witnessed, oh wow, I feel so empowered and there's this spark in me na, oy, why not try? Like parang ganon. But I was so young back then and boyish pa ako. I'm so boyish. And so, yeah, so my father told me also that maybe you should join. Give it a try. You should, explore on your potentials. You deserve this. You just give it a try. And so, yeah, I give it a try and I could still remember some memories that my father once told me. He wants me to try walking, to do the pasarela, and I was so young. I was in grade 4, and I did that also. And I was looking forward. After that, I was looking forward to see myself on stage.
Yeah.
And that's when I started my career in pageantry when I was 14 years old. My very first pageant in Mimbalot. And yeah, I explore more horizons. I was introduced in municipality pageants. And then I competed in Iligan. I competed across neighboring municipalities in Zamboanga. I also competed in Miss Philippines Earth Mindanao, bringing the pride of Iligan City. And that's where I discovered that how powerful pageant industry is. How it gives women the platform to, not just showcase our bodies, not just to not just to show our beautiful smiles, but to really speak for causes that we're passionate about, to make impactful changes. And that's where I found out that this is something that I should be holding on, and I have been keeping that with me until now. That this platform could change lives, could touch many people, and I am still carrying that values in me.
Yeah. So, why you have moved here in Buruon from your origin?
I was born and raised in Boroon. My God, loud and proud.
Okay,
I
but
have.
why you had moved to places by whenever you were representing your municipality or the city of Iligan?
Yeah, I have been competing at different competitions already, and it's true that I have been representing different municipalities, different barangays. So it was just like a stepping stone for me to really know my potential and to assess where I could go more, and to assess every experiences that I've had. And I'm just so thankful that I may not be from this place, I may not be from this municipality, but it feels so amazing to embody the culture of a new place, like to really feel that you belong despite the fact that you're not born and raised there. But it's the feeling of, being welcomed in a community where you're just new there, but you're embracing what they are, who they are, and what the culture is all about. And it's something that pageant can also do to really teach, or to really taught women, to really taught beauty queens to embrace culture in different communities and to relate to many people.
Yeah. Okay. To summarize up about your time when you were the reigning Miss Iligan 3 years ago.
Yeah.
What was the
Beautiful.
experience when you had joined and you had experience participating in different activities, being the ambassadress of Iligan City?
So when I won the Miss Iligan crown, it was then I have given the platform to, because as I mentioned, I have the passion in me to address causes, and I mental health is just so important to me. It really matters to me because I've also had personal experiences that I kept to myself, and that's where I draw my power to advocate for mental health awareness. And during my time, my reign as Miss Iligan 2022, I've worked I was part of a new launch of an organization in mental health. It's the Mental Motivation Philippines Incorporated. I was part of that, and for so many years now. So I've been working with them for so long, and it feels just so amazing to voice out, or to give awareness about mental health, what the stigma is all about, and why should we look on each other, and to really value our feelings, because we do not know when someone is, you know, having a difficult time, because we all do have stress. We do suffer a lot of things, and it's really important to check on to what surrounds you, because mental health is just something that we should really talk about these days, especially these days. So that's why I understand more the importance of acknowledging the stigma, and to really talk more about mental health.
Yeah. Dili ba yan lalim, no?
Dili
Especially,
gidalim.
okay, especially namatyan kag ginikanan, namatyan
Mhm.
kag apuhan or your closest friend, and then much worse ang imong kauyaban. O di dalim lisod ba yan mag move forward if mental health persists.
Yeah, it's really hard to cope up on some things. We do not know when are we able to survive such dilemmas in our lives. So just saying, hey, how are you doing? Or just checking up on someone really means a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Can you trace back to that time when you joined the NPEM 2023, of which
Yes,
I am
of course.
part
I have
of
so
it,
many memories
because
there.
so many memories I had. So likely, though I haven't met you each personally, but it's just katong time na nag-cover lang ko. But what is that experience na nimo kang one of the contenders representing Iligan City?
Yeah, I have so many core memories during my Miss Philippines Earth Mindanao time. I really have, I just couldn't say it all, but I have so many beautiful memories during my time. So I think one of the best memories that I've had as a Miss Philippines Earth Mindanao candidate is to embrace the culture and to really met the different aspects in Davao, the tourism, and to experience the delicacies. I think that's really something because it does not only tell us what Davao is. It does not only tell us what northern Mindanao or what Mindanao has to offer, but it tells us that how rich we are as Mindanaonons and how capable we are as Bisaya. And I think that's something powerful because I do not only met the culture, but I also have the experience to hear more language because dito na ako na-experience na other than Bisaya in Iligan, there are still words existing that Davaoenos speak that I am not familiar. And I think that's something, it's really beautiful to meet new culture and to learn new things. And one of the best is just the friendship that I've had with the girls.
Yeah. Well, I hope you, in the next time that you will visit Davao, just let me know, and I
Of
will be
course.
your tour guide because though with a very strict schedule at that time, then I was covering, still, you get to learn a lot.
Of course. So Mr. For the page here is always our go-to buddy during our Miss Philippines Earth time.
Yeah.
Not gonna deny that.
Okay. Di na to na-identify po niya. Medyo cliche, but I'm forever grateful ba yan.
Of
Anyway,
course, kami po.
yeah, anyway. That's what I said, kung wala po, wala mo.
That's true. That's what you always say.
Yes. Oo. Okay. Let's go on forward katong the latest ni mo nga pag-compete sa Miss Labason last year.
Yeah.
Ani, what sets apart from the previous pageants that you had joined, and how do you see the improvement of being on stage in a different municipality ba yan?
Yeah, it was very I would say the farthest in Zamboanga del Norte because it's in Zamboanga del Norte. And yeah, I would really consider it as one of the farthest places I've traveled also as a candidate or as a beauty contestera. And I would also say this, that it's the most challenging part of me as a beauty queen. It's the most challenging competition that I have joined because not just that I'm competing with high caliber contestera across Zamboanga Peninsula, but I am also challenged with time, with my trainings because it was very serious to me. The opportunity was given and I had to took it because the person who also invited me is important to the family, so that's why I took the opportunity. And the pressure is really real. It's giving me an everyday breakdown whenever I reminded the pressure, and it's really hard because I can see that all of us are deserving, and oh my God, one of I think it's the best also. I don't regret experiencing it, but I think it's part of how and why I won Miss Labason because I've experienced a lot. I've had this rashes in my face because if you're not aware, in Bisaya we have this called buyag buyag. If you're new in such place, so I was new in Zamboanga, I was new in Labason, and I've encountered this it and the fact that it was the first day of our preliminary competition and I have this rashes across my face and I couldn't I my makeup artist couldn't concentrate couldn't focus on the makeup because my I'm so sleepy, I'm so tired, and I don't know why my body is not just coordinating. I don't know what happened, but I feel so drained during the first day of our competition, but I managed across the when the competition begins. I know I just have to pull it off, and so I did. It was the it was really challenging, and to consider that Zamboanga beauty queens are just really high caliber. They have the talent. I mean, I've been competing with high caliber queens across northern Mindanao, across Mindanao. In Iligan here, we have a lot of beauty queens who are very talented and who really has the potential. But they're different. They really know what they're doing. They are trained. It's it's just an everyday work for them. So competing is not something new. The pressure they can manage that. So as for me, I have to step up, I have to know my game, and that's where I because Miss Labason for me, I would really consider that as i I have to push myself so much just to be there. I have to push myself so hard just to get the crown, and so I did. So that's why when I get the crown, I was so emotional because I look back with all the challenges I've encountered, the pressure and the hard times that we had. To consider I was studying back then, so during my Miss Labason time, so it was really worth it. It was not just me. I also prayed a lot for it, and it was given to me.
Kanang during that time ni mo, dili ba challenging ka tong if ever mo manawag ang tagalabason sa inyo na event needed your presence, does it have to be prepared sa imo ang ample allowance for your travel from Iligan to Labason?
Yes, the Labasonians are very generous. So they really provided me with not just the support, but the welcoming spirit is always there. That's why I love Labason so much too. So they really took care of everything whenever I go there. I am accommodated well. I was provided with, and whenever I go there, these people from Labasan keep saying, "Oh my God, hi! It feels so good to have you back here." It was something like that. So whenever I go back to Labasan, it's just something that really heals my heart because I know the love of the people for me is really different, and it's something that I treasure a lot.
Yeah. Anyway, a heart to heart. Imong family or imong uyab pod fully supportive ba?
Super supported jud ko sa akong family. Even my parents, they know because I've been doing this for so many years. I started my first pageant when I was 14, so it's something that is not new to them. And whenever I competed, they're always there to support me. They're always there to provide me with guidance and keeping me grounded. Especially my boyfriend is always there to to just do the things that he's capable of, to do his duties as a boyfriend, the support and how he takes care of me whenever I have competitions, whenever I do hostings, whenever I have events. He's always there to support me and to just be with me.
Pero wala pa pala mong boyfriend na whenever na yung magpa-picture sa imuha or whenever gusto makikimamat sa imuha ng mga boys, mga prestigious people, VIPs na imong makaabi-abi and every time na mga events, especially hosting?
Not at all. He's not new to my in my career. He's not new to the things that I've been doing for so long. So I also told him when we were together, because we're still together for 4 years now, and I've been in the pageant industry for like a decade, and I told him that this is my passion and this is how I do it. This is how it happens in the pageantry world. So people are just talking to us from time to time, and I have to keep this contact with so many people. I have to be involved. So it's something that I do, and it's something that I love. So there's nothing that he can do about it, because whatever I love, he loves it too.
Here, a heart-to-heart question. Was there at any point in time na mag-settle down mo sa imong kuya?
So maybe it's not something that we are ready for now, but in the future.
Another heart-to-heart. Was there any point in time po that you will join a bigger pageant, the national competition of Miss Universe?
Of course. I have been looking forward to see myself in the national stage, and it has been and always my dream to compete for the nationals, especially the Miss Universe stage, and I have been eyeing myself to see in that.
Yeah. Okay. I would like to open this up regarding the recent situation that you had kay dili ko motuo nga katong gibuhat sa imuha, which I have already read it but I will not gonna summarize it.
Yeah.
But of course, dili baya lalim na you've been a victim of cybercrime. So
That's true.
Let's say katong dapat na ma-aware sa tanan, especially you that you have been experienced na sila nakakita sa ingon anin na daw nga moral na ay scenario nga nang luib sa laing lalaki, grabe. But how prepared to be aware na para dili mahitabo katong sama sa imuha sa gibuhat sa imuha?
I think this is very alarming, and I also want to address this. So I have been posting an official statement regarding the issue. So I just want to clear it out again that these issues about me circulating online is never true, and it's not true. It will never be given life because it never happened. And this is something that we should address right now, especially given the platform, and especially that I also have the voice because I am a public image. I already had the platform and across many titles. So I think this is something that I can leverage given the platform of Kadangpan Digital Live. So I think that we should give awareness about cyberbullying, and especially spreading false information online. It's given that social media is very wide, and it gives us the platform to do the things we think that is best for us, but it's also important that we should have the awareness on how to use it, because you might think that that's really important to say that think before you click. It really matters, and fact checking is very important before you do or you post things online, because you're not aware of the things that's going to happen with your victim or the person you're trying to damage. It really costs a lot, not just physically but emotionally. It could damage it could damage the victim mentally, and that's what I have been experiencing now, but I have been coping up because just what I've told earlier, I have my personal issues with regards to mental health issues. So yeah, it's when I was posted last May 25, 2025, it's really a wake-up call for me on how strong I became and how powerful the platform was given to me. Because people are trying to destroy you at all time. Maybe you're just a simple person. You may not be a public figure or not. There will always be people that continuously trying to drag you down. And not to the point that you're going to reach this extent na you damage people's reputation through spreading fake news. And I think it's very important that we should be media literate enough to educate ourselves on what we post and what we see online. And I think that given the platform of digital Kadangpan Live, this is I want to spread the awareness that if you're using your social media platforms, be sure that you do fact checking, because it's important that we are informed with what's happening around us, especially the issues that we're going to believe or we're going to spread, because it's really important nowadays. Because I've also observed that people are believing ganito, ganyan. Whatever they see online, they believe it. And this is something alarming. It's something that we should talk about. So I think we should stop spreading these false accusations online and just be informed, be literate enough to believe what you have to believe. Fact checking is very important, and what I can say about this is cyberbullying is not, it's not just a joke. It's a serious offense, and people who is liable should really take the consequence.
Yes. Those who are responsible for that may be charged with RA 10175, or the Cybercrime Prevention Act of 2012. Right?
That's right.
So, also, if making murag through AI, dili ba lalim? Also, they can be held liable for the same sa RA 10175 gyapon. Also, RA 9995, or the Anti-Photo and Video Voyeurism Act of 2009, RA 11313, or the Safe Spaces Act, or Bawal Bastos Law. And if ever natapakan man good is hand signal ka lang. It's like this, kung binabastos ka, this one, I cannot remember this one, and also this one, kung ikaw ay nasa panganib ang buhay. Ano na siya. Regardless if you're a man or a woman, signal lang if you're feeling
Take
it.
note of that.
Yes. Okay. So, also, I like to ask, out of all the contenders, balik to sa pageant, out of all the contenders of Miss Iligan, Miss Philippines Earth, and Miss Labason, who is the closest?
With these different pageants,
Yes.
I think that if I were to choose during my Miss Iligan time, I'm close to all the girls that I've competed with, that I've encountered. But I think one of the best during my Miss Iligan time would be Ate Grazel Katipay. And also in my Miss Philippines Earth journey, Miss Philippines Earth Mindanao, would be Feliz. Feliz is such a very bubbly person, and I just really love her so much. And we've been exchanging communications from time to time, even up until now. And I just think that she's the best person in the world during my Miss Philippines Earth time. And I think that during my Miss Labason time, Miss Labason is one of the best. I could truly say Miss Labason is just one of my core pageant, and one of the best girls there is Christine Joy Velez. Definitely, she's just an A to me.
Apologies that I laughed with the second one Sorry guys, medyo nasamid na kung kami pagkadumog na ako. I'm not going to elaborate pa. So, yun na lang po, mangutan na. Anyway, so let's play a little game which is called One Word because I would share some things and some personalities that I have in mind. And you would describe them in one word.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Let's go.
Okay. Let's go on with some things.
Just one word. I'm gonna say
one word.
one word.
Yeah, one word. Anything goes.
Okay.
So let's start. The most awkward situation that you have felt.
Being cyberbullied.
Undeniable. Yeah. But we have to be careful. But yeah.
That's true.
Yes. Another. A turn off that you had in mind.
Pabida.
Pambog.
True.
Yeah.
I hate that attitude.
Yeah. Okay. The most hated food that you ate.
Oh my god. I have so many food that I don't eat, but I think one of the most is I couldn't recall, but I do have food that I don't eat. What would it be? The kakani. I mean the what do you call that?
Latik or sapin-sapin?
That sapin-sapin. I just don't eat that one. I don't know.
Everyone likes it
I'm
except
sorry.
you. Anyway, everyone likes it except you. But
I just don't like the
itong
it's
lapot.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Sorry.
Hands down.
Sorry guys. I'm a proud Pinay, but I just don't feel it.
Okay. Most favorite fruit.
Oh, that would be orange.
Especially orange juice.
The best.
Yes. Let's go on to some personalities.
Let's go.
Although I have limited knowledge in the people of Iligan, but I'll try. The mayor of Iligan City, Frederick Xiao.
Hardworking.
The outgoing vice mayor of Iligan, Dodong Alemania.
Family-oriented.
Iligan City Congressman Celso Regencia.
Fathered figure in Iligan. Very, very ideal man.
The incoming vice mayor of Iligan, Wek Wek Uy.
Very loving.
Nice. Si Iligan City Councilor Attorney Michelle Sweet.
Very sweet.
Obvious. Actually, napay Sweet pero first name ba yan? Attorney Sweet Advincula from the 3rd District of Davao City.
Wow.
Which is
Shout
very-
out,
Yeah.
Attorney Sweet.
Yeah. Next, Miss Universe Philippines Iligan 2024, Juliana Acot Fresado.
Fiercey. Very fierce. I just love her charisma. And I don't know, the simple things she do when she walks out on stage or she just go out there and it's giving that glow. Her potential just give light to the world that, hey, she's really beautiful. Effortlessly beautiful.
Your successor, that time former Miss Iligan 2023, Crystal Ann Codas.
Brilliant.
Miss Philippines Earth Mindanao 2023, Mary Bless Leones Aranyo.
Humble.
Si Miss Philippines Earth Mindanao Air 2023, Dimple Grace Normandia.
Oh my god, I miss her and she's one of the best. So I would say that she's just sweet. Very sweet because all of both Mary and Ate Dimple, they're just so humble, and whenever we had whenever we had events or whenever we had sponsors visit, they're just helping one another, and I just love the friendship that they have been all throughout the years, and that's something I can be proud of with the both of them because they deserve the crown so much, and it's because they are humble and they're so sweet. It shows out that they're not just beautiful, they have the heart.
Si Carla Henry.
Jolly.
Yeah. Formerly Miss Earth.
Yeah, very funny.
Yeah. Okay. Si, I don't know if you would know this person. My personal.
I hope so.
Yeah. The first female plus-size candidate, Mutya ng Davao 2024, Hannah Mage Picho.
Oh, I think I haven't known her that much. But I would consider her empowered.
That's nice. I don't know if I could allow this next person with a lengthy name kay base persona non grata ko sa ila. Miss Philippines Earth Air 2024, Feliz Clariani Thea Solomon Resentes.
Oh my God, passionate, very passionate.
Quiet lang po.
Because Feliz is just, hardworking, and she's committed with the things she loves, and that's something that I'm so proud about her. She's very true, very genuine. That's why she really works her passion because her intentions are true. She is a genuine queen, and we're lucky to have her. We are lucky to have her.
Okay, yun na lang po mga Next one, my personal favorite, Pauline Amelinx.
Witty.
Miss Philippines Earth 2023, Ileana Marie Aduana of Siniluan, Laguna.
Oh my God. The Merriam-Webster of the Philippines. So I think my one word for him is the Merriam-Webster.
Intelligent.
Yeah, very.
Okay. Miss Philippines Earth 2024, Ironel Alteche.
Very funny. Because at the Ira I have few moments with at the Ira during Miss Philippines Earth, Mindanao, and whenever she goes, everywhere she goes, she's just giving this vibe, the energy that radiates with one another, and it's something that I also cherish during my Miss Philippines Earth Mindanao, and I'd say that she really deserves the Miss Philippines Earth crown back in 2024 because she's not just genuine, but she's really not hard to get into.
Next is Miss Universe 2015, Pia Alonzo Wurzbach.
Inspirational. I'm sorry for this. So yeah, Pia Wurzbach is, she's been my inspiration, especially in my pageant career. She's an ideal woman, and she's one of the fewest people that really makes me fall in love with pageants so much, and the things she do and her genuine intentions as well as a Miss Universe and as just a normal person is something that also empowers me to do more. Yeah.
Okay. Si Clarice Jade Antopuesto.
Oh my God, a beautiful woman. Very beautiful.
Nice. Si kalokalike ni one of the members of Bini, si Theophany Bell Arcadio.
Oh my God, I consider Belle very cheerful. Because I met her and we've had few encounters as well during her competition in Miss Philippines. In Miss Universe Philippines. So I known her so because my mentor and her handler is best friends. That's why I known her and I've had few encounters with her. And whenever we encountered, she's just this, "Hi, ate, can I take a picture with you?" And she's just very sweet. So whenever she goes out, and then whenever I encountered her, she's just very sweet, very talkative, and very sweet.
Drixie, Erika, kador na mag-out.
Very brave.
Very jolly.
Well spoken. Yeah, that girl, I known her too because I've witnessed her first during Miss Tipanoy. I was one of the judge, and I witnessed Drixie. And the moment I listened to her preliminary answer interview, I was so amazed. I'd say, wow, this girl would really go far in the pageant industry. I know that her potential would really, you know, give her the platform to inspire a lot more. And I know that one day Drixie will really conquer bigger stages, rather aside from the Miss Universe Philippines Iligan.
Next is my favorite lady.
I think I know that.
Binibining Sindangan Kalikasan 2023,
Oh.
Liza May
Yeah.
Vergara Ruiz.
See, I know her. I know her favorite. I know his favorite is Liza. So Liza is, for me, she's empowered.
To top it all up, she is very close and familiar with the surname that I carry.
She's very tough. I witnessed her. I don't have a lot of encounters with her, but I known her because she's one of the candidates previously in Miss Universe Philippines Earth. I mean Miss Universe Philippines Iligan, and before she withdrawn, I've met her and I've also listened to one of her during the press conference of Miss Universe Philippines Iligan. So yeah, I can see that her passion is burning, and the heart of just being a beauty queen is it's not just her heart is for being a beauty queen. She's just there, you know, inspiring humanity, and I think that's something that is unique with her.
Okay. Lanao del Norte Governor and Congresswoman-elect Angging Dimaporo.
Wow, very. I don't know. She's just every word that we from Lano del Norte are thankful for. So I couldn't describe her with just one word, I think. But I would consider her, what would it be? Distinct. She's very, she has the power to put us all together, and she has the power to just lift Lanao del Norte, and that's something that we are so grateful for.
Okay. Congressman and Governor-elect Khalid Dimaporo.
Yeah, I would consider Governor Khalid as, what would it be? What word would best describe him? Resilient. He's very resilient.
Nice.
That's why the people of Lanao loves this family so much.
Another, my favorite woman, our Philippine Vice President Sara Duterte.
Oh my God, so strong. I just love the courage of the Duterte family, but Sarah, you know, emphasized it more, not just being a Duterte, but she really inspires a lot of women across our nation, and this is something that we should cherish, to have somebody like Sara Duterte, to have somebody like our Vice President. She is she is unlike any other.
Former President and Mayor Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Oh my God, unbreakable.
Yeah. It's undoubtable.
Yeah, he's really unbreakable.
Right. The first Filipina Miss Universe, Gloria Diaz.
Simple. She's very simple. but powerful.
Yeah. Also, another one of the prominent beauty queens during her time. I should include this. I don't know if you could recognize her. The former Pag-asa ng Davao 1996 and former Mutya ng Dipolog 1993, December Gay Carrion.
Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't recall.
But would you describe in one word if ever she's watching?
Okay, whenever okay. I would say one word for her. That would be uh, transformational.
Also, si Kyle Hyacinth Magas.
Wow, yeah, this girl, I just love her so much too. I don't know, there's something with her that would just make you stop and look and just like, hey, oh my god. So I think Kyle is very she's just powerful. Yeah, I that would suit her best. Powerful.
And of course, last but far from least, Kadangpan Carlo Dolier. Describe me
Oh
in
my
one
god.
word.
I don't know. Carlo is just everything that you could have, not just as a friend. He's very talented. He has so much, but if I were to describe him in one word, that would be what do you call it? That would be, I just couldn't find the right word because, Carlo, he has the skill, he has the mind, he has the talent, and he works for everything he deserves right now. He doesn't complain a lot. He's the best friend that you can have. So, if given one word, I think that would be inspiring. So why I would say inspiring? Because he has the drive to do the things he loves, and he always push himself forward to pursue it and to give platform to certain causes and to help people to voice it out. He's given people the platform to tackle about different issues in communities, to give women the platform of empowerment. And yeah, I would say that Carlo is really an inspirational man because he really put his heart with the things he do. He put his heart with the skills he has, his brilliant mind. He's just so inspirational, and he's an ideal broadcaster that we could. I am just so proud that we have someone like Carlo Dolier.
I take it. So that's about it for our one word, and just about to wrap things up because I have to ask a couple of questions. I know it's quite cliche, but the last year ba yan?
Mm.
With an uncertain event that of course I just go there, but what's the reaction that you had when you saw me attending the press presentation of the Miss Universe Philippines Iligan?
Oh no, I was not surprised because I know that, with the skills that Carlo has, with his talent, we're just so lucky. Lucky, Iligan is just so lucky to have him, and I was just so excited to welcome him and to just give him the privilege as well to travel and to know more about Iligan. But however, unfortunately, we don't have the luxury of time, so we missed that opportunity. But I'm just so happy to see him back then doing his craft, doing the things he loves. And I'm just so proud that we have Carlo Dolier during the Miss Philippines Iligan press conference.
Yeah, I'm so glad. Although we hope that it will never be the last.
Of
'Cause
course.
this time, if time permits, I could go again with another press con.
Yeah, we look forward to it. Iligan looks forward to that.
Yes. All right. So, as we're about to end, maglima na baya katuig ang Kadangpan Digital, but do you have
Wow.
any message for the anniversary of the network?
Wow, so I would just like to say first, happy anniversary, happy 5th anniversary Digital Kadangpan Live. So thank you so much for giving us the platform and for acknowledging us, especially women, in this in your platform because through Kadangpan Live, we are given the privilege to talk causes. So beauty queens are given the voices, and we're just so lucky and blessed. And I just hope and pray that you'll continue to inspire a lot of people. You'll continue to touch more communities and to touch more changes. And I'm just so proud that you have been doing this for so long. So happy anniversary.
Yes. And of course, as we're about to end, would you like to give your heartfelt thanks to the sponsors during your time within your pageantry and also with your hostings? So I hope I'm giving you the ample time to give message of gratitude to those who have sponsored your makeup,
Oh,
your
sure.
skincare, your
Yeah, I have a lot of
clothes.
people in mind.
Yes, and so please do.
Okay, so first and foremost, I would like to say thank you to my personal handler, my mentor, Mama Janelle Lonongo. Thank you so much for helping me push through in my entire pageant career. So I wouldn't be this far without him because he pushed me forward in joining my first ever municipality pageant back there in Kaoswagan. And of course, I'd also like to give the best shout out to our team, Mama Jordan, my Q&A coach. Thank you so much for guiding me to have this to be comfortable with with what I say and for giving me the confidence for boosting my self-esteem as well and the angels of Mama Neil, so Tita Bibi, Roland, thank you so much for guiding me. Tita Kurt for all the support and the times that we've had together, Mama Asnor. And of course, my sponsors, I would like to say thank you and a big shout out to my dental care, Madsi Dental Clinic. Thank you so much for giving me the best smile. And for my skincare, Sifines of the show, thank you so much for giving me the glow. Every time I've had competition or every time I've had to compete, I'm not worried about my skin because I've had Sifines. And of course, my very hands-on and my go-to body, the Studio 9 Salon, Iligan Salon and Studio 9 Iligan Salon and Skincare. Thank you so much for my beauty care, for my beautiful nails, of course. So yeah, whenever I've had competition as well, they never forgot to give me the best care, and I'm just so lucky to have Studio 9. So a big shout out and thank you so much as well to you, and of course to the people who've introduced me in the world of hosting, Sir Romir Liboon, Madam Trexel Imborong. Thank you so much for honing my skills and for giving me the opportunity to know more and to assess more about what I can do. Thank you.
Yes, and with that, thank you so much to the Miss Iligan 2022, Mitch Dimple Mabala. And I know this will not be the last.
This will never be the last, of
Yes,
course.
yeah. I think I'm more capable than the one in Iligan, which is Squadilogs. Grabe. But anyway, as we're wrapping the things up, please accept this token of appreciation
Wow.
from Malagos Chocolates.
Thank you.
I'm sharing my heritage to you.
Wow.
Yes, and of course,
Davao in Iligan.
yes, and of course the T-shirt from Malagos Garden
Ah,
Resort,
thank you.
and the souvenir shirt from Davao.
Ayun. Totally, Carlo Dolier is not just here to give me the platform, but he's here to bring me Davao. Thank you so much.
The Davao has brought to you here.
Yeah.
Yes, so pasalamatan sad nato ang venue na atong gigamit karon.
Yes, of
Mao
course.
ang T Amore na nahimutang diri sa highway sa Buruon, Iligan City, and kani atong ginapakita nako sa inyo ha karon. This is
My favorite place.
what the non-Iliganos and Iliganos has to offer. Na fries, na chicken and spaghetti, and also the delicious whatever it is, milk tea or what. bahala na kung sa'yo na cold drinks, and you can also have your bondings while you're having your lunch or dinner. And that wraps up for our one-on-one heart-to-heart interview dinhi sa Dakbayan sa Iligan. Kini ang inyong upos na alagad ng inyong kadangpan, Carlo Dolier, with a blue heart with Mitch Dimple Villaver Mabala, the former Miss Iligan 2022 and former Miss Labason 2024. And I hope she will join Mutya ng Davao soon. Daghan kayong salamat ug maayong adlaw kaninyong tanan, amping permente, and once again, mabuhay o madayaw.
Madayaw.
Yay!